Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video I will be discussing the Wipro Elite previous year coding questions. Guys, this is part 2 of this series. Part 1 has already been uploaded on my channel. You can watch that video after watching this video. You can find all the Wipro Elite coding questions video under this playlist, that is Wipro Elite coding questions playlist. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button or in the description box. Do check these videos also, as these will be really helpful for you while you are preparing for this Wipro Elite exam. So guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe it as well as join my Telegram group also. I will be posting regular updates on different companies which are hiring, as well as the questions which are getting asked in them. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so the question here is, the game's developer, that is the Gaming Fun, has decided to develop a word game. In the first round, the game screen will display multiple words. The length of the starting word of the next round will be equal to the last word of the previous round. To design the game, the developers need to know the length of the last word in previous round. Okay, so in this, what we are given, we will be given a space separated strings in which there will be lot of words which are space separated. Now what we do, basically we have to find the length of the last word. The entire crux of this question is to find the length of the last word in the given string. Now the input consists of string with space separated words representing the words displayed on the screen, game screen. Now output, print an integer value representing the length of the last word of the previous round. Okay, let's just forget all this. We will be given a string with space separated words, and we have to just print the length of the last word. So for example, here is the input, that is I am a genius developer. So here the last word is developer and the length of this word is 9. So we have to print 9 as the length of the last word. So this is what we have to do inside this entire question. Now there are certain, I know this question is very easy, but there are certain test cases which you will not be able to clear. Why? Now see, this is a simple this is a simple string, that is I am a genius developer. Here the last word is developer. Now we can simply run a while loop for starting from end, and we can start counting the number till we encounter a space. So the number of characters till we encounter space, till we encounter this space, is 9 only. But what if after the last word there are certain spaces in the program. Now let's just consider this string, it is I am a genius developer, and after developer also there are certain spaces involved. So but these spaces will not be involved in the length of the last word. So how we will do it? First of all, what we'll do, we will try to eliminate, we will try to ignore these spaces. First of all, what we'll do, we will try to ignore the last spaces that are present in this string, and then we will start our counter with the r. So in the end we will start our counter with the r, and then we will keep on counting the characters till we encounter another space. So what I am saying basically is that this is the string, we will keep our pointer at the last, that is at this particular position. First of all, we will ignore all the spaces. We will be traversing from right to left, that is from behind till front, that is from right to left we will be traversing. So first of all, we will be ignoring all the spaces that are present in the end of the string. Now our pointer, will be pointing towards r. Now since all the spaces have been eliminated, we will start counting from r. Now r will be 1 character, e 2, p 3, and similarly till d we will our counter variable will contain 9. And now after d we will be getting space because we are traversing from right to left. So after d we will be getting this space. This space means that we have the last word is over. This space means that the last word is over. Now we'll simply break our loop which was traversing from right to left, and we'll simply print the value in the counter, that is 9. So I hope the question is clear to you, and using this input the things were much clearer. That is, we have to just find the length of the last word, but there can be certain condition where there can be multiple spaces in the end of the string. So first of all, we will ignore those spaces, then we will start counting from first character that we encounter from behind, and then we will continue counting the characters till we encounter a space. So I hope now the approach is also clear to you. Now the things will be more clear when we'll start writing the code for this same. Now what we'll do, first of all, we have to take the string as input. As we know that in string there will be multiple words that will be space separated. So first of all, let's just define string str. Then we have to take a string that contains spaces also. So we cannot simply write C in str in C++. We cannot write this. For this we have to use a special function, that is getLine, cin comma str. So this is how we will take a string that contains spaces in it. So I hope this thing is clear to you. Now what we'll do, we have to traverse our string from right to left. Instead of starting from 0th index, we will starting from the last index of the string, that is we have to traverse from right to left. What we'll do, we will take a pointer int I that will be traversing, that will help us in traversing the string. So now since we are traversing from right to left and not from left to right, what will be the starting index of this string, the starting index of this pointer? It will be str.length -1, because now this I pointer will be pointing to the last element of the input string. We at this present moment we do not know whether it is a space or whether it is a character only. So this I is now pointing at the last part of the string, that is the last index of the string. Now first of all, what we'll do, we will let us assume that in the end there are certain spaces present. That is, even if the spaces are present, the length of the last word will still be 9 only. That is, the last word is developer only, even if the spaces are present at the end of the string. Now let us just assume that the spaces are present at the last of the string. Now first of all, we will have to ignore these spaces. How we will ignore it? Now see, this is the I pointer, this is pointing at the last part of the last index of the string. Now what we'll do, while our what we'll do, while our str of I, that is at present it is pointing to the last element, and let us assume that there are spaces that are present in the last element, last of the string. So while our str of I is not equivalent to, space, while it is double equivalent to, say, while our str of I is double equivalent to space, at present the I is pointing to the last index of the string. It might be a character, it might be a space. So while our str of I is double equivalent to space, what we will do, we'll do I minus minus, we'll keep on doing I minus minus. So now let us see what does this while loop, how this while loops make a difference. So let's just see, I am developer, let's just see, this is our string, I am developer, and plus there are two spaces, or let's say these are the spaces, I am denoted it by underscore. So these are the spaces, or let's just denote it by dash. Okay, so you can see that after developer there are 4 spaces. Now at beginning, this I was pointing to the last index of the string. This is the entire string. Now this I was pointing to the last index of the string, that is this part it is pointing. Now we have to find the length of the last word. How we will be reaching the last word? Once we have ignored all the spaces at the end of the string, then only we will be reaching the last word of the string. Now our I is pointing to this. So what we have done, while our str of I is double equivalent to space, consider these dashes as space. So while our str of I is double equivalent to space, we will do I minus minus. So at present our I is this, our str of I is equivalent to space. So what we have done, I minus minus. Now our I is pointing to this. Now again it is equivalent to space. This while loop condition is true. Then again we have done I minus minus. Now our I pointer is pointing to this space. Again it is a space. This while loop condition is true. So now our I will be pointing to this. So again it is a space. Our while conditions are true. Again I minus minus. Now our I is pointing to this R. So after this loop is over, it doesn't matter how many spaces were present at the end of the array, or you can say at the end of the string, it has all been ignored with this while loop. Now once this while loop is over, it means that we have encountered a character. Now once we have encountered the character, it means that now we will start to find the length of the last word. So how we'll find the length of the last word? We will take a count variable, or you can say length variable only. Okay, so length variable only, and it will be starting from 0. Okay, so this particular length variable will store the length of the last word. Now our current I pointer is pointing toward this R. So what we'll do, how we will find the length of the last word? See, what we will be doing, we will be simply iterating over this string from right to left as we were doing earlier, and we'll continue do it till we encounter a space. We will continue to do it till we encounter a space. So I hope this thing is clear to you, that this currently we are pointing at R. Now we have to count the number of characters that are present in the last word, and how we'll note that there is an end to the last word till we encounter a space. you know that this space denotes the difference between two words. So once we have encountered this space, it means that our current word is over. So that was only our last word. So what we are doing, while our str of I is not equivalent to space, because our current I is pointing to this R. Now, so while our str of I is not equivalent to space, so what we will doing, we will simply doing length plus plus, because this character is present in the last word of the string. So length plus plus we will doing, and we will doing I minus minus, so that our pointer moves ahead. Now since it is at first, it was at R, length plus plus, it got 1, I minus minus, now our I pointer is pointing to this one. This again satisfies the while condition, then it will go to this particular thing, then this, then this, then this, and finally it will reach this particular, finally our I will reach this particular space. Now at this particular thing, our str of I is equivalent to space, then it means that this while loop is the condition to this while loop is false, and after this loop is over, our I is pointing to this particular space. What does it mean? That this means that our last word is over, and in the end what we'll do, we will simply see out length. Now there is one slightly error in this particular while loop. Now let's just suppose we had only this string, that is developer, and then there were certain spaces, or it doesn't matter whether there were spaces or not. So let's just suppose it was there only. Now in the initially while running this loop, our I pointer was pointing till here. Now to break this while loop, we had to find a space. But see here, for this particular word, this is the last word only. This string contains only one word, and that will be only the last word that will be contained in that string. So while starting this loop, our I position was here, and it kept on iterating from right to left, and it went here. So it now currently our I position at D. So at this point also, while str of I not equivalent to space, yes, this condition is fulfilled, length plus plus, I minus minus. So now our I pointer went -1, because D is present at 0th index. Now our I pointer at this D has become -1. So again, when the condition will be checked, that is str of I, now this str of I will be str of -1, because the value of I is -1. Now this -1 it won't be able to access, and it will give us an error. So for this particular condition, what we'll simply do, while our I is greater than or equivalent to 0, and while our I is greater than or equivalent to 0, and our str of I is not equivalent to space, then this loop will run, because in this condition now our I has become -1. So this was not the breaking condition for this particular scenario. This was the breaking condition for this scenario. As our I was -1, so I is no longer greater than or equivalent to 0. So this loop will not run, and will simply print out cout length, that this is the length of our last word. So I hope this code is clear to you. Now let's just run it on certain test cases, so that it become more clear. Okay, so let's just say I am a developer. So once we will run this, then it should give us 9 as an answer. So let's just see whether it fulfills or not. Okay, so there is an error. Okay, there was an error. Okay, length equal to 0, we have not used any semicolons. So now let's just run it. So it should not give us error, it should give us as 9 as our answer. So you can see that it is giving us 9 as an answer. So let's just suppose that there was a string which contains only one word. Then when we will run it, again it will give us 9, and we'll see if we had not written that condition. So you can see that it is giving us 9. Now let's just see when we have not written this condition. Then what it had done. But then what was the output? So it was our earlier code. If we will run like this, then it will give us an error, because I position has become negative, and it won't be able to accept the negative. So you can see it is giving us the wrong value, or you can say the garbage value it is giving us. So this condition must be fulfilled. Now once we have written I greater than or equivalent to 0, and str of I is not equivalent to space, then it will run properly, and it will give us 9 as our answer. So guys, if you found this video informative, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel, and do not forget to join my Telegram groups. All the Telegram groups are given in the description box, and if you will write the same code in your exam, then it will pass the test cases that will be given to you. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching it.